What's wrong with eating hot dogs and cabbage? Nothing if you ask me. That's why in this video, I'm gonna show you the Costa Rican way of eating a hot dog. This is a typical street food in Costa Rica. It is not weird at all, and actually we add a lot more ingredients than what I added in this video. Let's start by making salsa rosada, which translates to pink sauce. It is the mixture of mayonnaise and ketchup. But to me, it just tastes a little bland. So this is the recipe I have been making for years and years, which I add a bunch of other ingredients. For example, mustard. This next one is a Costa Rican staple, which is salsa lisano. If you can find it at your Mexican or Asian store, I will leave the link in the bottom so you can find it. And this one is optional, which is a spicy sauce, any sauce. And you're gonna add depending on your like. You mix, you stir, and now you know why it's called salsa rosada, because it's kind of pinkish. Taste it and add a little bit of black pepper and salt to taste. I would add just a little bit of more hot sauce. Taste it for a last time, hopefully. It's very good. And if you like it, go ahead and add it to a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna put it on top of a bowl so I don't make a mess. Close the bag or make a knot, depending on what you like. And set it aside. Cut your cabbage in half. Chop it very fine. You can also do this with a mandolin. Then chop your onion. I'm only going to use just a little bit, so I'm not even going to cut it in half. You can either slice it like this or dice it. You can boil your hot dogs if you want. You can throw them on the grill. Anything you want. I'm going to saute mine with a little bit of oil and at medium temperature. The ones I'm using are chicken. This recipe works very good with beef hot dogs. Now I already have my buns in a plate ready. If you want to put them in the air fryer for a couple of seconds, I would say about 2 minutes, so they can be a little toasted. You can also do that. I don't make any cuts on my hot dogs because it's a preference. You can also cut them with the knife before you cook them. And then I'm gonna let them cook for about 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna start forking them. I like to use tongs. It's easier to do it that way. Keep constantly checking on them. They can burn pretty easy. And make sure you bring your temperature down if it is too hot. Once your hot dogs look like this, golden brown, we're gonna remove them from the stove and start assembling them. Place one hot dog in each bun. To make it the Costa Rican way, add some cabbage on top. They literally have to have a lot of cabbage. You can also substitute the cabbage for lettuce. Then we cut a hole on our bag and we start drizzling some of the hot pink sauce. Pink sauce on top. Look at that. You're learning how to make hot dogs Costa Rica style. Then you finish it off with red onion on top. You can also add tomatoes or cilantro or culantro. We call it culantro. I've seen people add pico de gallo also on top. Tell me what you think in the comments. Would you try this, or this is one of those things that it's only a cultural thing, or does it really look appealing to you if you've never seen this idea before? But if you think this is weird enough, don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss out any other weird recipes like this one. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.